Hi, viewers, and welcome to my vlog. It's Rob Reed Star Channel. That's the name of it. Well, let's get right to things today. First of all, I told you in a vlog the other day that I had my booster jab, and I just wanted to show you this little sticker. See that? I got vaccinated, or I got vaccine. It actually says for immunized BC. And they give you this little sticker, and I just can stick this wherever I want. I had two of them actually, and the other one I stuck on the side of my bag. So when I'm out around, people can see I got my vaccine. I wanted to show you that today. This is for British Columbia, Canada. And this came in the mail today. I quite like this. This is very cute. Now, it's not really a Christmas card. It's a holiday card. So what it says in here, can you see this? I'm just a girl standing in front of a salad asking it to be a donut. A girl salad donut. I thought it was cute. I thought it was a very cute card, and it made me chuckle when I looked at it today. Well, I was out doing a bit of shopping, and let me tell you something else that made me chuckle. I was in the watch department, and I wasn't looking for a watch. I was looking for a strap to go on a watch that I have that broke, a lovely leather strap. And I was looking at different size watches to see whether or not this strap would work. And I thought, well, if I can't find the strap, I'll buy a whole watch with a nice strap. Doesn't make sense. But anyways, as I'm looking at these watches, this young lady standing to my left, she said, oh, this is a really nice watch. And she had one in her hand. And it was this big, bulky, clunky kind of watch with camouflage colors. And I looked at it and she said, oh, this watch is nice. It's for my boyfriend. And he likes camouflage. And so because the watch was camouflaged, and I said, yeah, yes, it's a nice watch, but and I pointed out to her these two watches with larger faces and really nice straps on them. And she says, well, he's into camouflage. So I thought, well, okay, I've tried to help. I've tried to pick out a nice, fashionable, nice watch, and she's going to take her chances with the bulky camouflage one where the top twists and does whatever. Okay, it's your Christmas, honey. I don't know whether this is the first year for this boyfriend or not, but I guess if he's into camouflage for some of these boyfriends, these men, as long as they got camouflage on it, I guess that's all that matters. So I saw her in a few minutes going through the checkouts with her little camouflage watch. I tried to help her. I did. Oh, what do you think of my t-shirt? It's a new Coca-Cola t-shirt I got. My other one, which I bought in England a few years ago, is getting a little older. It's still good. I wear it. Has a lovely picture of the Coke Santa on it. But this one I saw in a shop. It was under $10, And I thought it was kind of nice. I like the Coca-Cola logo. This Coca-Cola logo. Uh, but here's the funny thing is I don't drink Coke. I'm not a great fan of Coke. But I like the logo. And that's why I'm wearing this shirt. There you go. Well, I want to also mention today that another vlogger who I follow who lives in France, suggested that I put some links for the other things that I do. So today, if you go onto the home page of my Rob Reed Star channel, if you go under About, you'll see links for my two online radio stations. One is called Swish, the Island's Golden Classics, all Christmas music right now. And the other one is Starlight, Music for Life, again, all Christmas music. You get to them through swish.ca, SWISSSH.ca. And it tells you that in the little link. And the other thing is a written blog. And it is at robreadonline.blogspot.com. I also put that there. Now, here's the thing. Here, kind of the end of an era. I'm feeling a little bit sad. I wrote blog number 1000 today, and I've decided that's going to be it. I was going to stop at 500 blogs. I went to 1,000. I've been holding off to get closer to Christmas and to make a decision, and I made the decision. So the one that is there is number 1,000 today. That's it. That is the end of an era. No more. Plus, I have my online stations, and I have this new vlog. So we're going to channel our energy here. And I think it was time to get rid of something. So I got rid of something. I'm a little choked up about it, but I got rid of it. Well, getting closer to Christmas. And what is Ebenezer Scrooge up to? Now, if you're like me, you can hardly wait to find out what's going to happen. And ladies and gentlemen, viewers of all ages, shapes and sizes and colors, I'm here to further the story of Dickens' A Christmas Carol. Here we go. Now remember, we're with the Ghost of Christmas Present. And all Scrooge has to do is touch his little green robe. Now, he was the ghost with the big green robe that's wide open here with his big chest showing, An ego really big. Anyway, Scrooge was grasping onto his cloak as they flew through the dark night. It says that right here. Well, it was a great surprise to Scrooge while listening to the moaning of the wind and thinking what a solemn thing it was to move on through the lonely darkness. And this man would know about lonely and darkness. He was so cheap, wouldn't even run a nightlight. Anyways, flying over this unknown abyss, whose depths were secrets as profound as death. Not exactly a happy Christmas story at this point, but stick with me. It was a great surprise to Scrooge, while thus engaged, to hear a very hearty laugh. Hearty laugh. It was a much greater surprise to recognize the laugh as that of his nephew, and to find himself in a very bright, dry, gleaming room with the spirit standing smiling by his side. That's a hearty laugh again. Scrooge's nephew. Does this guy ever stop laughing? If you should happen by any unlikely chance to know a man more blessed in a laugh than Scrooge's nephew, well, all I can say is I should like to know him too. Introduce him to me and I'll cultivate his acquaintance. Now, that was really Dickens talking there. So obviously, Dickens is a guy that likes a good laugh and a good laugher. And if it's infectious, then we all laugh, right? That's what he's really meaning here in A Christmas Carol. Ha, 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 ha. Ha, 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 ha. It says it right here. There's a lot of ha's. I'm too. Yeah, I think I've got enough in there. He said that Christmas was a humbug, as I live. And the nephew is telling this to all his friends who are assembled in his warm and cozy and bright home. He believed it, too, that Christmas was a humbug. Well, more shame for him, Fred, said Scrooge's niece. She said it rather indignantly, too. I don't think she was an Ebenezer Scrooge fan. Really, I don't think so. Scrooge's nephew said, well, he's a comical old fellow. That's the truth. And not so pleasant as he might be. Understatement of the Christmas season. However, his offenses carry their own punishment, and I have nothing bad to say about him. Well, isn't the nephew a fine boy? Really, sticking up for old Scrooge like that. Indeed, if he doesn't come to join us for Christmas dinner, he will lose a very good dinner. Now, that's the niece. That's the nephew's wife having a little go right there. So Scrooge is still on this little trip with the ghost of, with the big of Christmas Present. And he's now getting to see what it's like for people who enjoy Christmas. Now, we're going to leave it there because next they get playing this little game. Basically, like, guess who this is? They say some pretty nasty things about you-know-who. I'm leaving that for another day. I think we've had enough flying around with the Ghost of Christmas Present for now. So, ladies and gentlemen, viewers, thank you so much for joining me. Remember to subscribe. I've seen other vloggers do this. Subscribe. And if you look under the labels, the headings on the cover page, you'll see the word about. Go under there, you'll get the links to my blog and to my radio stations. And I'd like to thank a friend of mine who's a blogger. Well, I'm saying friend. It's a blogging friend. We're not exchanging Christmas cards yet. Of a lovely lady in France, and she suggested I put some links on, so that's what I've done today. So my acquaintance in France suggested that, and I'm following through with that. I also happen to know she subscribed to this channel today. Nice acquaintance. Anyways, folks, I've got to run. You've got to run. Keep yourself jolly. Have a happy holiday season. Breathe if you're out there shopping in those stores. And remember what I always do. Just sing out loud any Christmas song, and the people will part and move away from you. Mostly because they think you're nuts. But it works. Trust me. Until next time, thanks for listening.